if you can detail your plans in Africa. One understands the rose exports business somewhat, but there is a lot of investor curiosity on how is your African business doing. How much of land do you have, in which countries, what is the available infrastructure, and when will one see revenues from those land parcels?
Yeah, good afternoon, Lata. I will start from your first question. The future plans of Karuturi Global, the growth will be coming up from Africa and especially from Ethiopia. The government of Ethiopia has allotted 3 lakh hectares in a place called Gambela. It's bordering Sudan and Ethiopia. And another 11,700 hectares in Bako, which is around 250 kilometers from Addis Ababa. These are the 2 places where we are going to have our future growth, and primarily in agriculture space. The first phase we will be utilizing 1 lakh hectares, where we are planning to grow maize, rice and palm oil in the first phase. And subsequently we might go into sugar, and then the other we will start developing the other hectares.
Okay. Can you give us some kind of a timetable?
The first we already started developing those lands. In the current financial year, we might generate around 80 crores of revenues from the initial development. The next financial year, we might see a quantum jump in our revenues. I mean, probably around 75% growth to our existing revenues, and then about a steady growth of around 25% year on year.
Okay. Is the land over there developed in terms of infrastructure? What will you have to put in? What kind of margins will you make in a place like that?
These are virgin lands, and we'll have to develop the land, clear it. Approximately the capex for rice will be around $2,000 per hectare. The same will be for maize, and about $6,000 per hectare for palm oil. We are initially planning 70,000 hectares for maize and rice, and around 20,000 hectares for palm oil.
So the margins will work out to what? Is it a 10% margins in the first year? Is it less than that?
It's not it's a per hectare margin, I can tell you. Our margin will be per hectare around 45% will be the EBITDA margin.
Okay.
And in palm oil it will be 20%.
Okay. We understand that given all these expansion plans, you will need a lot of capital, but there's also some talk that you may be deferring your proposed rights issue. Could you explain why and what other funding options you would be looking at?
Yeah, as of now, we are our capex, immediate capex, will require around 300 to 310 million US dollars. Out of which we have almost firmed up on about 200 million US dollars from Indian banks. And we are looking at around 22 million from GDR, about 33 million from our warrants, and remaining from our internal accruals. And we have already progressed well in our project plan. We have brought in about 475 horsepower tractors, which are large tractors, about 25 to 30 normal tractors, and then a whole lot of earth moving equipments. The work is on. We have already put in place the manpower. We have recruited a lot of senior management people, and the work is going on as
So what is the equity dilution by FY11 and FY12?
The equity dilution as of now, the equity is around 48 crores. We will go up to about 80 crores.
We also understand that you are looking to raise about 450 crore rupees from PE investors. By when do you expect to close a deal?
That is still not fully formed up. We are in discussion. I can't really give you a timeline as of now.
All right. Ramesh, Krishnaswamy, we appreciate you taking time for us. Thank you very much for joining.